going to do a 30-minute stretch. The first part is going to be dynamic, 10 minutes of dynamic stretching, and then 20 minutes of static stretching, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer to make sure that we're on time, and then we'll go and get started. So as I do that, I want you to just stay here and just go roll those shoulders back and lean into it. All right, so hold this position. This is our dynamic stretching. Let's warm it up before we do our static hold. All right, keep going. Here we go. Shoulders roll. Now let me know if the beep is too loud. We have a beep every 45 seconds, okay? Roll those shoulders back. Take them forward. Here we go. All right. So with the dynamic stretching, I'm going more with the music than with the beats. So I want you to come around, open up that back, and open up like a flower. Here we go. Take it around and open up like a flower. Again, take it around, open up like a flower. Take it around, open up like a flower. Again. And open up, really round out that back. Open up. 2 more. And open up. All right, take those arms to the ceiling and just reach. Try to keep those shoulders relaxed and just reach for the ceiling. Now this is a stretch, so really relax into it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Take those arms down. I want you to take them in circles. 3. Take it back. Whole point of this dynamic stretching is really just to warm up your muscles before we do the static. All right. Nice deep breath in. And exhale it down. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale it down. I want you to reach, reach, and reach. Reach. Act like you're grabbing a whole bunch of flowers, okay? These big, huge, tall sunflowers. Grab, grab. Really reach towards me. All right, we're gonna take it up. Here we go, arms up. Take it up, reach. Nice, pretty circles. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. I want you to have a nice deep breath in. And exhale. I want you to port a bra. I want you to take it over, nice flat back. And hang here. I want you to grab those elbows. And again, bend those knees, lunging from side to side. Keep that head down and just keep holding. Really relax. Feel a release in the lower back. All right, I want you to hold here and just hang. Just hang, and I really want you to start shifting those hips. Shift that weight in the hips, right to left. Let those arms kind of create their own individual circles. Hips. Keeping that head down, nice and long in the neck. All right, I want you to reverse those circles in those arms. Take it back. Still going back and forth with those hips. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Nice deep breath in and exhale. All right, nice deep breath in. And we're going to reach for the ceiling again. And reach. And 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to take your arms forward and back. See my knees? I want you to bend and back. Again, bend those knees and back. Bend the knees and back. Again, bend those knees and back. Keep going. And back. And back. Let's do a toe tap. Okay, here we go. Just nice and slow. 2, 3. We're going to change to AM curl. Nice and slow. Nice and gentle. Just want to warm up those bodies just a little bit before we do our static stretching. Get those arms in there. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. Heel dig. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do a little arm curl here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take those arms back. 1, and forward, back, and forward, back. Still heel digging. Again, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's roll those shoulders back again. And take them forward. Let's give that neck a little stretch. Let's take it to the side. Keeping those shoulders down, arms relaxed. Center, side. Center, side. Center, side. Center, side. All right, I want you to come back center. Take that ear to the side. And take that head all the way around to the other side. You can come up. Don't overextend as your head goes back. Here we go. Take it down. And around. And back up. Other way. Take it down. And around. And back up. All right. One more time. Take it down. Down. And around. And back up. Here we go. This time, shoulders are up and down, not round circles, but just up and down like you're shrugging. Up, use those hips. 2, 3, and 4. All right, here we go. We're gonna go into our static stretching. All right, I want you to take those hands nice and up. And I want you to drop one hand. I want you to reach over. We're just gonna hold. All right, release. And we're going to take it to the other side. Reach and hold. I want you to drop those shoulders down and really reach. Now we do have 45-second hold, so that beat might seem really long now that we're holding the stretch. But just relax in it as much as possible. If you need to release that hold and come back, then do so. But you want to be as relaxed as you can while you're stretching. Really relax into it. All right, release. I want you to put a bra and take it down. Press those hands into the floor. Look between your legs and hold. Now, if you want to feel it a little bit more, you're like, oh, that feels good, but I want just to push it just a little bit more. Walk your hands back between your legs and hold it. Now, you should not feel any pain when you're stretching. If you do, stop immediately. But when you're stretching, you will feel a little bit of a discomfort, but not to the point where it's pain. It shouldn't be aching you to stretch, okay? All right, I want you to come back to the center. I want you to slide to one side and stretch that inner thigh. So when you're doing a stretch, go little by little, okay? Don't just go full blown quickly. You wanna stretch. As you feel your muscle releasing, go ahead and lean into it a little bit more, okay? So slowly. Some people see what other people can do and they'll injure themselves trying to do the same thing that other people are doing. And it's like, you're not in competition with anybody, all right? Do what's best for you and what's comfortable for you. You're trying to imitate somebody else, you can definitely injure yourself if you're not. Come back center at that level of flexibility, which I can tell you, I'm not flexible at all. People are like, but you love to dance, aren't you a dancer? And I'm like, yeah, I love to dance, but stretching was just something that we didn't do that much as I was kind of growing up and things of that sort. But being over 40 now, I definitely feel the lack of stretching in my earlier years. So that's why this morning I was like, got up and said, let me just do a 30-minute stretch with y'all. So I hope you guys are enjoying it thus far. And we'll be back to doing some more core and stability work next week. All right, I want you to come back center. And I want you to come on down to your mat. All right, come on to your back. Hope I'm still in the frame. This vertical only option is a little tricky. Okay, here we go. I want you to just hug these legs nice and tight and rock back and forth. Giving your back a nice massage. Release. I want you to take one leg. Pull that leg close to you, okay? And we're gonna flex and point that foot. Two more times, flex and point. All right, pull that leg closer to you and hold. Still try to remain relaxed. You can hold that leg if you want, but you don't need to hold that leg. You just pull it kind of closer to you. So whenever you're doing stretching, try to be in the most relaxed position as possible. Remember your breath. All right, take that leg down gently. Bring up that other leg. And we're gonna hold, pulling that leg towards you. All right, and flex and point that foot. Stretch that ankle. One more. All right, pull that leg closer to you. Stay relaxed. And as you're doing the hold, again, apply a little bit more pressure as your leg starts to relax. Just keep pulling on it, okay? All right, release. I want you to bring that ankle over that knee and pull that leg towards you. And hold. Really feel a nice stretch along your glute. Again, little pressure. Add a little bit more pressure as your time it goes on. Okay, really feel that stretch. Should be no jerky type movement. As you're pulling that leg forward, should be nice and smooth. Very I was gonna say casual, like gradual. Again, keep that neck relaxed, shoulders on the mat. All right, switch those legs. And bring that leg back and hold. You should feel it right along here. All right. Now, as they call it, thread the needle, but you don't have to. I mean, as long as you feel that stretch, applying pressure, bringing this leg towards you. You don't even need this leg if you want. You just hold this leg towards you. Kind of upside down pigeon pose, if you will. All right, release. I want you to take your right leg. I want you to cross it over your left and push those knees into that floor. I want you to extend back that right arm and just hold. Really try to let those shoulders sink into the mat. Relax, relax. Again, remember your breath. Nice, gentle breath. Don't hold your breath while you're stretching. All right, release. Cross that other leg over. Take it into the floor. And look back at that arm of the leg that you crossed. Remember, keep the shoulders on the mat. All right, release. I want you to roll on over into your hands and knees. I want you to sit back. Just sit back. Stretch those shins out. Come up a little bit more. All right. Just sit. Your shoulders are dropped. Now, I've never been one to really been able to sit on my my heels. I've always wanted to, but that's not my thing. I used to be like this. Like, this is as far. I couldn't even put my feet down. But I've been practicing sitting like this for a while now. So I'm getting good, and my butt's almost touching my heels. All right. Now I want you to come down. I want you to stretch those arms out as far as you can. Bring one arm in to your elbow and take the other arm and push it out. Walk it out in front of that other arm. And just hold as you sit back. Really pull those hip muscles back as you reach up to the top of your mat. All right, release. Take it around to the other side. Bring that elbow in and really reach to the top of the mat. You walk that hand up a little bit more. Still pulling those hips down. Release. All right, I want you to come up. I want you to bring your right leg up. I want you to be in a nice lunge position. We're going to stretch this hip flexor. Okay? So I want you to really lean into it. Okay? And lean. If you want, you can put a hand down. All right? And just hold. If you want to put both hands down, you can. And if you can go even further to put your elbows down, go right ahead. I can't do it, but if you get on down, go on, get on down. And just hold. Really relax into this movement. And relax all of this up in here. All right. Switch legs. I want you to take it back. Switch. Bring that other leg up. Really lean into it and hold. And like I said, really relax that muscle, those hip flexors. Remember your breath too. All right, I want you to come back. I want you to straddle. All right, straddle those legs. Legs come out. And we're just going to reach towards the center and hold. Now, if you can walk your hands out a little bit further, go ahead and walk them out a little bit further. And walk them out a little bit more. And if you can get your elbows on the floor, feel free. All right, let's take it to one side and hold. If you can grab that foot, grab that foot. If not, just keep it here, you know, hold your knee. And I want you to fully turn towards that leg and look at it. And just hold. To the other side. All right, again, hold. Make sure you're very gentle with yourself, okay? Be very gentle. All right, like you said, if you can hold that foot or that ankle, go right ahead. Lean into it a little bit more. All right, I want you to bring those legs together. All right, I want you to hold those shins. I want you to press down on those inner thighs. And I want you to drop those shoulders. Keep that core nice and engaged. Really press down into those thighs. All right? And just hold. Breathe through this. All right? Don't get all tense. Keep the shoulders down. If you need to hit your head from side to side, feel free. All right, I want you to extend those legs out in front of you. All right, I want you to flex those feet. And I want you to fold over and just hold. Point the toes. Still holding, same position. And relax, just have your feet just relaxed. Still bending over. Try to get that head to those knees. All right, slowly roll up. I want you to come onto your side. Stretch that quad. I want you to have your hips tucked, stacked, but also your pelvic muscle tucked as you lay down. And I want you to pull that leg back as your pelvic bone is pressing forward. And hold. Try to keep those hips nice and stacked, okay? Use that hand here to give you some stability. Release. Switch to the other side. All right. Again, use that extended arm to give you some stability. Keep those hips nice and stacked. I want you to grab that ankle. And I want you to tuck in your butt. I want you to pull back on that foot. Release. All right, I want you to come onto your hands and knees. Hands and knees, let's do a cat-cow. So let's stretch out, hold, and release. Just look in front of you. And pull on up again, tucking that chin. And release. Pull that chin in again. All right, walk those hands back. Come onto the balls of your feet. Again, walk those hands back again. And I want you to roll on up, one vertebra at a time. Okay, here we go. Nice deep breath in. And out. Stretch. Want you to reach, reach, and reach, reach. Reach. Keep those shoulders down. Take those arms behind you. Clasp those fingers. Stretch. Push those arms down, and I want you to open up that chest and look towards the ceiling. All right? Remember your breath. Really press those hands down into the floor. Remember, relax as much as possible. All right, release. I want you to take those arms out in front of you. I want you to really round out that spine. Hold that beach ball. Have a little pelvic tilt. Knees are slightly bent. And just hold it. Keep your head up. I feel like I'm getting more of a stretch. You can take your head down a little bit if you like. But really round out those arms. Really separate those shoulder blades. Keeping the shoulders down. All right. One thing we're going to do, we're going to wiggle these fingers, okay? I want you to wiggle them. Jazz out those hands. One thing we really kind of forget about are our hands and our feet. So as we're doing our hands, let's go ahead and separate those toes. Separate those toes. All right? Nice and wide. Relax the shoulders. Here we go. Again, wiggle those fingers. Wiggle those toes. One more time, jazz those hands out. Let's take one finger in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I think we're about at our time, y'all. Okay, one nice deep breath in. And exhale it down. Nice deep breath in. And come around, give yourself a big old hug. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. And we are here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please check out our other videos and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care.